What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So, let's get serious today. So it seems like there's a rumor spreading around from Proto Man here on YouTube, Slag Podcast for those of you who don't know. Via an anonymous source that he has working on a new Transformers show, he is saying that Earthspark is going to be canceled after Season 2 airs this summer, I think. I think that's the release date for Season 2. So, I mean, to be honest with you guys, I honestly could say that this sounds about right. I go into my stores all the time, Target, Walmart, wherever, and the Earthspark toys are just shelf warming. And the reason why they're canceling after Season 2 for Earthspark and they're starting a new Transformer show, he gave the reasons here, bad ratings and toy distribution issues. And then he goes in further on the TFW boards here, saying this. I'm going to read it and give you guys my thoughts on it. He says here, all I will say is my source is someone working on the next Transformers series, and spoiler, it's not Earthspark. Ratings were bad. Toys have had a very soft distribution restocking. It's not about how much that Wave 1 is ordered. It's how much gets reordered after by retail wave after wave. And well, better luck next time. So what he's basically saying is Earthspark has sold pretty poorly and the ratings are bad. I just think we need something new in the Transformers series. Changing little details here and there are not enough. We need drastic changes again, like what they did in the 2000s. I'm talking a drastic change like going from Cybertron 2005 to animated the following year. That is missing. That is severely missing and lacking in Transformers media today. It's all the same stuff. Optimus Prime looks the same from the comic books to the cartoons to the movies. If you went back 10, 15, 20 years, Optimus did not look exactly the same across all media platforms. Now, whether or not you want to argue that that's not a good idea or not, I mean, just look at the sales from back when I was a little kid, 10, 15, 20 years ago. It seemed to be a lot stronger back then than it is now in most areas, not all the time. I mean, there were low sales during Energon and Cybertron, but there was the golden era, from like 2007 to 2014 during the whole era, the Bayformers' reign. But that's basically what I think we got to get at here. Hopefully, I mean, Proto Man says here that they're already developing the next Transformer series, which would make sense considering the development time of past animations and toy lines from Hasbro. So, I just hope it is something new and fresh, because I think that's what the Transformers brand really needs right now. Unless if you have a really nice, cohesive, and amazing storyline, like what they're doing with the Skybound comics, you really don't have to change a lot. But that is very rare and few and far between with Transformers. A lot of us, we want these characters taken to new places. We want new stories told. The brand is literally called Transformers. They transform, they change, they evolve. It just makes sense for the brand and what they're going for. Like, this whole motto of the brand synergy and wanting things to be the same the past 10 or so years, I think it has damaged the brand in some ways. And this is basically the effects of that. And if you guys hear a noise, they're doing lawn work outside, whatever. I just hope. I mean, I didn't hate Earthspark. I thought Earthspark is a pretty decent show. Do I think it's on the same level as animated Prime or Beast Wars? Hell to the freaking no. But do I think it's a good modern day kids show? Yes, I do think it's pretty good. But it just needs the extra oomph, the extra story change with Transformers that is definitely missing in this new Earthspark show, in my opinion. And as for the toy side of things, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory when you think about it. The toys are heavily gimmick-based. It's been that way since RID 2015. What I think Hasbro's got to do is I'm looking at my toy shelves from cartoons from the 2000s and early 2010s. My Prime shelf, I got my Cybertron 2005 Vector Prime next to me, my RD 2001 Megatron, and these toys are basically generation-styled figures. They're basically legacy-styled figures. All this detail, paint, articulation. I mean, you could argue the Warrior class and the Deluxe class sublines for these newer cartoons are sort of like that, but definitely not, I'd say, in quality and the way the engineering is. Like, they're missing a lot of paint. A lot of times the articulation isn't on par with Generations. So I just think they really gotta stop it with all this silly gimmick stuff and just focus on making good figures with nice paint, sculpt, and articulation, like what they used to do with the older cartoons with Prime Animated, Unicron Trilogy, RID 2001. You look at those figures and you compare the closest thing for today's standards for an Earthspark Deluxe class or Warrior class figure that's sort of in line with a Generation styled figure. It just doesn't compare. So I don't know. I think it's simple, in my opinion, that they just gotta match the same stylization as Generations. They gotta stop pussyfooting around with all these Warrior class and Deluxe class figures. Do figures that scale with each other. Don't do a Deluxe class Optimus Prime and a Deluxe class Megatron. Give us a Voyager or Leader class Megatron from whatever next cartoon this is gonna be, and just go from there. Like, that's what we used to get with older cartoons. Why aren't we getting that for today's stuff? It's just weird to me, how they're handling things. But hopefully they maybe, I don't know, take my advice or take the fandom's advice, because I know I'm not the only one saying this, and just make a show that is unique in its own era. Don't try and copy what other shows did before it. Just create a good story with these characters, and make the toy line in line, no pun intended, if that's even a pun. I don't know, I'm dumb. Just stop it with all the cheap, gimmick, crappy toys that just don't sell well to begin with. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments below, how do you guys feel about Earthspark potentially being canceled after season 2? And what do you guys think Hasbro should do better for the next Transformer show to make ratings and sales go up? All my social medias are linked down below. My email is also down below if y'all want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to subscribe to my new Patreon link down below. It's got tons of exclusive content that you won't see here on YouTube or anywhere else, such as exclusive stop motions, Transformers photography. You guys get 1 week access before everybody else here on YouTube to my stop motion films. You guys get exclusive music and music snippets from my stop motion films. You guys get behind the scenes of projects I'm working on, such as dioramas, videos, stop motions, photography. You guys get Discord access, so if y'all want to help support me and help support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!